Okay. Okay, I was hoping for some shorter deliveries than this. Well, the Dells is boring. Pendleton, I will do Spokane, sure. Maybe we get something better from there. The only downside is that none of these are particularly close to where I currently am, but oh well. Hey Yoshi, you're welcome.
Ready to roll.
Yeah, good. Oh, there was one from the port of Tacoma too, I should have picked that up. Never mind. Now, where's the way out of this place? Let me out! I think this is the entrance, but never mind. Internet was laggy, now you're here for real? Oh well. Bad internet. I don't think it's my end, but apologies if it is.
Go straight, and then keep right. Keep right, and then turn right.
Hopefully it's not Twitch having issues again. Pretty sure it's you? Ah well. Hopefully it sorts itself out. I know that, yeah, Twitch servers and stuff have been a bit dodgy for some people lately.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Drive safely. Well, I can't go faster than 65, so I don't have much choice.
Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yep. Run over a potted plant. Oh well. A little bit of gardening for them. Hey,
At
Sev.
the roundabout,
Welcome,
take the
welcome.
second exit. Exit now. Keep right, and then turn right.
See, now the problem is last time I was playing Truck Sim, I was
Turn
playing
right.
a downpatched version of the Europe one, and
Good driving.
it has ludicrously arcade controls, and now this one is back to being more realistic. Gonna have to remember that I can't corner quite so fast.
What are we waiting for?
But I will also be taking it a bit more carefully anyway. 6 hours, 4.5 until I need to rest. Where's my stopping point going to be? So we're heading to Spokane. You can probably pull off here. And that'll be about right. Yeah, reckons 4 hours and 11. Excellent.
Time to hit the road. Turn left.
Okay. Forgot that I'm supposed to check for traffic. We're not allowed to damage the delivery, so it is important that I do pay attention to traffic. Delivering a vaccine, correct. That's the community event at the moment, is delivering vaccines between cities.
Exit.
Very topical. Now that there is one.
Exit now.
Unfortunately, the choice of
left,
places to deliver
then turn
to seems to be limited to places I've already been. don't think I've had a
Turn
single
left.
delivery offered to a city I haven't been to yet. But I don't know if that's just bad luck. I'm kind of hoping for a bit more variety when I get to somewhere like Spokane instead. I was hoping for more variety from Seattle, to be honest. Since the Seattle area is like 3 different cities all rolled into one. At least this is pretty much main road the entire way, so we shouldn't have to worry about traffic when it comes to damaging the delivery. Yeah, unlike previous events where it's simply been a case of making deliveries of a certain length to certain places, this one you can take trailers that are as far distance as you like, but you're not allowed to damage them. They have to be in a perfect condition when they get to the other end. Which is nice. I like the challenge spin that they've put on it this time. Because previously it was like just minimum 150 miles or something like that. Pulling into the way station.
Rerouting.
And off we go. I wish you didn't have to actually stop at these places. Also, I'm going to go around this way, because then it discovers the entire area. Still missing the road though.
Keep right, then exit right.
Stay in this lane anyway.
Exit right. Keep right.
Gotta help your dad out with something, fair enough.
Keep left.
We're just gonna be staring at a lot of pine trees for the next little while, I think. Oh, now apparently I've discovered Seattle, even though I was in Seattle. I guess I was in Tacoma, technically. And then I was in Olympia, so whatever. But I've driven through Seattle often enough. So I've still got 6 cities to discover or visit for the Washington achievement, actually. So that's the next thing I intend to do after completing the community goal. In some future stream I'll be exploring the rest of Washington.
Turn right.
Or maybe I'll wait until they roll out some more of their viewpoints,
Keep right.
which I believe they're intending to do to other states. Vaguely remember reading some announcement about that. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, that's why this road is familiar. I've come the other way along here on speedruns, going Roswell to Seattle, but I've not actually been here properly in my actual proper save game. So that's amusing. Can you change the cities for the events in the game files too? I'm not sure what you mean. If you mean like customizing the deliveries to make sure that I go where I want, then no, sadly. Anything for the community events is always done by the external contract system, which is from a international server, so they're offered through a separate menu and they're tied into their World of Trucks system. That's the only way that they can know what you've done and how many that you've done and the conditions by which it was completed, so that way you can have the community achievements. The saved game editing that I've done before is only to do with the like, what do they call it, freight market contracts, so they're just the local ones that don't require any sort of connectivity. Because you don't have to play this game with a World of Trucks account, but you can only take part in the community events if you have one. Yeah, otherwise I would have set myself up a nice little circuit of places I wanted to go. Though technically the delivery type is now in the game, so you could probably put together deliveries of like the vaccine between different places, but it wouldn't count, is the problem, because it's not the right type. When it comes to doing just general exploration, then if I struggle to find deliveries that take me the places I want to go, then these days I do just resort to the save game editing. Otherwise it's just too frustrating going backwards and forwards between places. And this is not a game to play to be frustrating, this is a game to chill out. If I want a frustrating game, I'll go back to trying to progress past the second level in Doom Eternal on Nightmare. Or running 80% again, yeah, pretty much. Any percent glitched wouldn't be too bad, though obviously getting past teeth is always the annoying thing, but like my run is bad enough that I have plenty of room for improvement if I just do things well, so I'm not quite at the relying solely on RNG bit. Only in the crucial places like needing fragments and needing nickel. But it doesn't all have to be perfect, that's for sure. I want to get a better survival glitchless run done, but that requires getting past the Sea Dragon, and Sea Dragon is not as forgiving as nickel. Like how your hardcore glitches run as fast as my survival? Yeah, that's literally why why I want to do the survival one again. Because, you know, you can look at the dates on them and see the reason for that. It's a case of if I'm going to go through that process, I may as well do it for the hardcore run, given that the differences between them are not massive. I was also trying to justify using the Seamoth in the hardcore run more, and I enjoyed using it, so I was doing that one more. But I think I have to just abandon that, unfortunately. Because the route now is to go past the red grass wreck and just keep going to the mountain instead of going back. So it means you miss out on using it for that entire leg. Ah, new viewpoint. Okay, so there are viewpoints in Washington now. Cool. So I will do the exploration at a later time. I don't know, if you still manage to get the Seamoth blueprint while you're at the wreck, then it could still be worthwhile. It is the extra time taken to make another ingot, to make another power cell. All of that does add up. But if the fragments are kind, then you do save a lot of time going to and from the Sparse Reef and Treaders and the Aurora. But if you're also not saving time on the mountain leg, it does reduce the advantage a lot. Which is a shame, but oh well.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Into the rest area,
Go
so
straight.
my driver's yawning doesn't keep making me yawn in real life.
Route.
And I remembered to hire a bunch of extra drivers and buy a bunch of extra trucks last time, so now when I do sleep, I get a bunch of extra cash, so that's nice. It'd be nice if they lit up the trailer a bit more. The gifts one for the Christmas event was all lit up. So they obviously can. Would be nice if that illuminated their logo on the side. Oh well. And unfortunately our coordination with our resting times means that we're now back to driving through the night, which is boring. New disc is coming tomorrow and you're excited because it's height adjustable. Nice. I made my own desk for at home and made it slightly taller than average to suit myself, being a little bit on the tall side. I found the default heights that most desks seem to be standardized at to be just a little bit too much of a stretch. Like I couldn't rest my arms on it easily. Obviously you don't have to sit all the time. So it's going to be like a not just height adjustable, but you can go to standing desk. Not a fan of standing desks. I don't know. There's a couple of people at work that use them. I guess, yeah, if you can alternate between the two maybe, but I get a sore back if I'm standing up for too long. You can swap when you want to, yeah, but it's a process to do so, right? It's not instant. It takes like a few minutes to either manually or electrically wind it up or down. Yeah, having the versatility is nice though. I just didn't quite get why the whole standing desk thing came about, to be honest. But I could see it being useful if you have a specific condition or something. Actually, if you had a knee injury or something, it would be useful. You think you sit too much? Now, the thing is, if you think you sit too much, the answer to that is not to make it so that you can stand at your desk, it's to make it that you're not spending as much time at your desk. It's to go out and do a bit more exercise here and there. Schedule a workout into your day for 15 to 20 minutes or something. Because the problem is probably not that you're sitting too much, it's that you're idle for too much. I mean, the human physiology is pretty much designed to have sitting being a regular part of our routine. Not to the same extent that a lot of people do, it must be said. It's a fair point that we do sit down far more than we should, generally speaking. But, as I say, the way to counteract that is not just to stand idly, it's to actually exercise.
Keep left.
You have to sit at your desk for at least half the day just for school on weekdays. I mean, only half the day? But yes, I mean, I know the feeling. I sit at a desk all day for work. And then my favourite pastime is sitting at my desk when I get home as well. But I do walk between the two when I'm not working from home.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit
Yeah, it's
right.
just a case of whether or not standing is going to be much of an improvement, or whether
Keep
it's
left,
just, say,
and then turn left.
deferring things slightly to it really being a case of
Turn
needing
left.
to be more active. Because standing is not active. I guess you could do some jumping jacks while you're at your computer. Get a treadmill and make it so that you only move in the games when you're actually running on it. That would be a fun integration. I think Woodscrap linked something like that, or maybe it was Mascarin linked something like that in Selvna's Discord. Someone had hooked up something to a VR system. Definitely more healthy than just sitting all the time. Don't know, I assume there's some science around that. I've not paid any attention.
Go straight.
As I say, I get sore legs and a sore back if I'm standing idle for too long. Sitting down is much more comfortable for me.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
And I do know that if you're standing idle for too long,
Turn
especially
right.
if you like lock your knees or anything, then that can actually be quite bad for you. It's a thing that people who stand post in military
Finally,
and such
we're
and
here.
security have to be mindful of. They do specific things to make sure that they're standing correctly, so that's something to look up about. Of course they have it so that I can't just drive straight through and drop it off. I'll go the long way around. Ding. 5 out of 7. Great success. Next. Why are you giving me... Oh, they're all close enough that I can... Ah, I see. I'm picking up jobs from there as well. Good. See, once again, we've got back to Seattle and to Ogden, which is ages away, and that's our only options. What about these places? I wonder if I can get a delivery just to Colville and see what that has as an option. No, sadly not. Scientifically proven that even if you're fit, sitting too long instead of standing lowers your life expectancy. Now, the problem with that is life expectancy is not a hard and fast statistic. Because your life expectancy in general is increasing over time. Or lifespan, rather. Same diff. So the problem with that is you need to actually look at how they've done their methodology. And what they will have actually discovered is that there is a correlation between people who sit down too long and having a shorter lifespan. And that's it. That doesn't take into account other lifestyle factors because they can't. They cannot logically account for that. So, while there may be a grain of truth to that, be mindful of the fact that a statistic like that, or a suggestion like that, is nowhere nearly as clear-cut as it seems to be. You should not just take everything at face value. Oh great, now I'm not even getting any jobs. Come on. Okay, I should have taken one when I had the chance. Now it's not giving me anything. Right, well, in which case we will take one of these things then. I don't feel like doing a heavy delivery or a special delivery though. I wasn't wanting to do other deliveries, but if they're not going to give me what I need...
Drive safe.
But again, with the point of what I was saying is that, yes, I am sure that you can make a claim, and a fairly justified claim, that if you are spending too long sitting down, then you are going to be the worse for it. However, my thing I was saying is that just standing in itself is not sufficiently better. Their point with that sort of research is that you need to be more active, not just sitting, or just not sitting rather. So yeah, bear that in mind. Having an active lifestyle is more healthy than having a sedentary one. That is the point of that sort of research.
Turn left.
Especially in places like America, where they have quite a bit of a problem with the sedentary population. But it's a growing concern everywhere.
Get ready to turn left.
That's why I was so amused when there was the e-scooter craze, which has died down a bit now. But for a while there was the Lime scooters and everything in the city centre. was it last year? Year before last, I think. And it was all the latest thing, and the council were bending over backwards to try and cater for this new mode of transport. Completely ignoring the fact that we're supposed to be pushing the idea of everyone getting exercise, so why are you trying to go out of your way to make it easier for people to be lazy? Didn't make much sense.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
But the upside is that it uses most of these the same infrastructure as bike lanes anyway, so if they're improving stuff for the sake of scooters, they're improving it for the sake of cyclists as well, so... Not that that's the most viable way to get around, and of course everyone just goes for e-bikes now anyway, so you still end up with the same problem. So I'm healthy, I'm going out cycling. Turns on their motor. Zzz. Totally the point.
Keep left.
Made yourself a small workout, you do? Good. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, especially in terms of lockdown places. I certainly didn't do nearly as much as I should have while through lockdown, but did try and make sure that I did a bit of exercise first thing in the morning. And when you have a young child, you get exercise just from lifting them up and moving them around, so there's that. I was definitely still getting my weight training in. The UK counts as a motorised vehicle, no running on the pavement, running on most roads is looked down upon. Yeah, that was the same sort of thing here, like the council passed specific bylaws to allow them to ride it on the pavement, I think, which is just not safe. It was stupid.
Exit right.
They don't go fast enough the road. No, exactly. That's why I say that try and make it so they share infrastructure with bikes, so cycle lanes, because they're a good, they're designed to be the middle ground, faster than pedestrians, slower than cars. Because yeah, there was so many cases of injuries of people either just falling off the scooters themselves or pedestrians who had to get out of the way or got hit by them. So the fact that the council made a concerted effort to rush through a bylaw to allow them to be used on the footpath was just stupid to me. Just completely ignoring any safety advice, or not even seeking any. But that's pretty typical. I'm sure that they got a little bit of something in the back pocket from the Lime or whoever.
Go straight.
Yep, I have to go in here. I thought that it was a bit further along.
Recomputing. Get ready to turn right.
How much longer we got on this
Turn
delivery?
right.
10 minutes or so. Oops. Wasn't looking. Flick on the high beam so I can actually see something. Beep beep, come through. Have to come back here some other time to discover Grand Coulee. I'm glad I didn't do the special transport delivery there. This would be a hell of a road to take with a wide load. Oh, and hi Snick, I don't think I said hi before. Just came in with your information and carried on from there. Hope you're doing alright.
Get ready to turn left.
Bit of a squiggly road coming up ahead.
Turn left.
Don't mind if I do. Oops. You okay? How am I? I'm me. Alive. Tired. But been missing streaming a bit. But been A, busy, and B, just not feeling it. But I definitely wanted to get this event done, and tomorrow morning, hopefully, depending on how I sleep and what else is going on, I'll hopefully be doing the bingo live. Though if all else fails, I can just do that offline. Yeah, things have been pretty hectic here. Been trying to sell our house, but it's not been quite as easy as we'd hoped. Probably just service jump to Wenatchee if I really wanted to. But this is fun. There's another case where the farm goes all the way through.
Turn
Petrol
left.
station. That could actually be useful. It looks like there's one in town as well. So we'll just go to the one that's going to be more convenient. And hope that we get some better selection of contracts. With any luck, it'll be a place that fewer people come to.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So I definitely don't want to be having to take extra deliveries between places too often. Okay, how do I get up
Keep
to the
left,
right?
and then turn left.
Gotta go up and then around the block. Alright.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then turn left.
Listen to the man in the GPS.
Turn left.
He does know what he's doing.
We're here. Now drop the load and go.
Alright, service station in behind, I can repair and refuel. This is going to be a bit tricky to get it on that angle, I think. Never mind, it's a shorter trailer than I thought, and it turns really quickly. In that case... straighten up a bit. Like a glove. Please have some decent contracts from here. I could go all the way to Arizona, but I think that's a bit far. But once again, we're only getting jobs to places I've already been. Well, Kennewick's the closest, so I guess we do that one.
You've got the contract, now go.
But first we will pop up to the services. GPS man so aggressive, yeah. Geralt likes to take it quickly.
Turn right.
He's used to getting his own way.
Turn left. Okay, let's find a new route. Recomputing.
Got the contract, now go. Yep. Hey, time is money, to be
When
fair.
possible, make a U-turn.
Ironic, given that the way that I've been playing The Witcher, it's more a case of messing about and doing anything but the contract.
Finding new route. Never mind. Rerouting. Recomputing.
Oh. Repair, because why not?
Okay, here we go. Turn left.
And now we got to go to the other part of town. This is just the industrial precinct, it seems.
Keep right. Keep right. Keep
Racing
left,
section.
and then turn left. Never mind. I'll find a new route. Keep left, and then turn left. Keep left. left, and then
It's
turn
going to be
left.
annoying going through all of the corners and stuff again with the trailer. Never mind.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Oh yay, we get to wait for trains. I was doing that one other place the other day. It was just taking forever. It was at the Dells, I think. Please don't be a long train. Drive through the barrier? Yeah, you can't do that one. I don't know what they make them out of, but barriers in this game refuse to break when you hit them with a big truck.
Turn right, and then turn left. Turn left.
You gonna open the gate for me?
Here we are, safe and sound.
You have to get really close. Okay, sensible driving time. Within reason. It's only wood, right? I mean, they're usually metal these days anyway, I think. Or probably some sort of, I don't know, carbon fiber or something.
Done.
Something cheaper and low maintenance anyway.
Turn right. Turn left.
Please no train again. Thank you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And that damaged the trailer as well, so now it no longer counts. You bastards. I was halfway across there, and then it went on. There was no delay or anything. That is just bollocks. And that means that the load's taken damage, so there's no point continuing with this one. That's some grade A BS right there. Oh, we now have a lot more options though. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Including to places that I haven't been. Well, at least one of them. Well, we'll take it. And this time, hopefully, we won't hit the train. But that is such rubbish.
Time to get the job done.
I'm actually extremely tempted,
let's
if I
find a new
remember,
route.
to clip or highlight
right.
just that bit and actually link it to SCS software.
Turn left. Here we are, kind of on time.
The fact that I was part way across and then the lights came on, the barriers immediately dropped. No delay, no nothing.
Come on, there's a job to do.
Is there a way that I can avoid the crossings? Not really. Because I assume there's one this way as well. Well, we'll just be careful and hope that they are too. take extra care when approaching the crossing, and maybe we'll just stop anyway just in case.
Turn right. Turn left.
There we go, I was really expecting that. And they go straight down, straight away. Is it triggered or something that it'll always have a train when you reach a certain point? Is that what it is? 'Cause that's definitely what it feels like. Could you guys please just put a bridge over or something? Hey, you're back. Hi back, I'm AJ. Now hopefully there's no train coming from the other direction.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Okay, well after just repairing the truck, now we're damaged again thanks to that train incident, but never mind. Hopefully we won't get any engine failures. And we're at least taking a new road to a new place. They're gonna make me stop at the way station, aren't they? Yep. Figures.
Recomputing.
You'd think at 5 in the morning they wouldn't really bother. So we can't just barge our way in like we normally would because we can't damage the delivery. Oh, come on, traffic.
Keep left.
Onwards. Plenty of time, shouldn't have to rest again before we're done, hopefully. Do not pass. Thanks, Gandalf. Road widens just in time. Hopefully it'll stay 2 lanes each way at this point. Ooh, he's struggling up this hill. Not quite as much as that other guy, but they are heavy loads. They're like, yeah, 40 tons. Oh great, now we lose the extra lane. Of course they don't wait. Time to live dangerously, I guess. Let's not go too fast around the steep downward corner, just in case. Hey Lizzie, welcome. It's like being on a bobsled track at this point. And back to skinny roads again. Oof. Well, hopefully we won't get stuck behind anyone. Money Creek Campground. So that's where they keep it. It doesn't grow on trees, it comes out of a river. Well, I guess that is the whole point of the gold rush back in the day, wasn't it? Way station again? Let me guess. You want to see if I've put on weight through the mountains? Seems so. Please, officer. I've been on a diet. Vehicle is not in technical state required by law. Yeah, blame the train system back in WinHT. Hopefully, this should be 6 out of 7, and we'll have 1 more to do.
Keep left.
Left, you say? Okay.
Go straight. Turn right, and then turn left. Turn left.
And now we have to pay attention to traffic again. Yeah, man. Everett discovered. Morgan Everett, Rupert Everett.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, could have a
You
quick
have
game of
arrived at your
tennis.
destination.
Fantastic.
Your route guidance is now finished.
I'm just dropping these ones off easily, get them done. Last thing I want is to accidentally bang the trailer into something. Dunzo. Six out of 7. Good. Can we go somewhere else? New. The only one is all the way down to Salem? I mean, it's a delivery. Take us a bit longer than we want though. There's no easy way to just reset it though. Certainly not an actually guarantee that I'll get anything better. Oh great, we've lost the Salem one and now we get one to Colorado. Yeah, nah. Let's do a bit of back and forth on this again and see if it changes. I'm not sure what it requires to actually change. Okay, well we've got one to just go back the way we came. That'll do, Piggly. That'll do. Which thing am I planning on doing for bingo? That would require me having looked at the grid.
Get on with it.
So, I'm not sure. Hopefully something different to what people have already done, but there's no guarantees.
Turn
We'll
right.
see whether or not I feel like doing what seems most fun or what actually seems quickest.
Go straight.
Possibly a bit of both. We might just do something for funsies on stream and then do something that's quicker off stream.
Right.
We'll see how we
Then
feel.
continue straight.
It is always nice to actually have commentary
Go
with them
straight.
though. Yeah, with a nice route for road 4. Nice. Some good combos hopefully. Where the hell are they taking me? Ah, big container port. That makes sense.
This is where it ends.
No, this is where it begins. No, not trains again. My nemesis.
Let's go.
Oculus, Observatory, and you need Magnetite, you need to go to Sparse, all in the same place. Okay, well, two of those things are in the same place. So, Oculus, Observatory, and Magnetite in the same place, kind of. And Sparse is different, but sure. Lots of jelly shroom stuff. Though finding if it's because it's like fill a locker with magnetite or something, then 16 magnetite in the jelly shroom cave can be a bit annoying to find. Well, yes and no.
Keep
It's
right.
random. Like, sometimes you get tons of shale, sometimes you get tons of magnetite. Oh, it's only 2 for thermal plant. Ah, well, in that case, easy. Yeah, fair enough.
Keep right, then continue
And
straight.
remember that you can get thermal plant from the Grand Reef
straight.
wreck on the way to the Sparse Reef from the Jelly Shrimp Cave too. And if you don't get it there, then you can scan Moon Pool to take that out of the fragment pool and make it more likely that you get thermal plant at the Sparse Reef wreck.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Assuming you don't get lucky and just find it at the Diggersy base in the first place.
Turn right.
Yeah, there's so many places for that one. Watch as you don't get it from any of them.
Get ready to turn left.
I mean, the Diggersy base fragments are all
Turn left.
so random and mixed up. You know, everything from nuclear to moon pool to to mod station to stasis rifle to power cell charges. And there's only like 7 or 8 nodes, so that one is a bit of a long shot. Okay, back the way we came. But at least it's shorter than going to Colorado. Lucky says thermal plant spawns in the seabed at Grand Reef, not at the wreck. Yeah, nah. I don't think there's any loose fragments in the Grand Reef at all. They're all associated with the wrecks. So I suspect someone may have misunderstood, because the area around the northern Grand Reef wreck, the kind of scatter zone, extends quite a bit from the wreck itself, so I could understand someone getting a bit confused. Grand Reef biome, it says seabed and wreck, yeah, nah. I mean, it's on the seabed, next to the wreck. So technically, I suppose. Never mind. I guess we're not overtaking after all. To be fair, it does tell us that we are not meant to. Just playing tag with that train at this point. And back over the pass. least this way I think there was 2 lanes for longer. I love the fact we've got this fast, high-paced drum and bass music while we're drag racing another truck at 30 miles an hour. And down the other side again. Now we can pretty much just coast again. Oh, but wait, we're going away from the coast. Okay, how fast can I take this corner safely? Does flatten out, to be fair. Oh, it gets narrow again, that's right. Yeah, let's go into the rest area. That way I've been here in case I never come this road again.
Please make a U-turn when possible, finding new route. Never mind. I'll find
Oh, apparently this is the wrong way. Oh well.
Recomputing. Okay, let's rerouting.
Oh, that's annoying.
Okay, never mind. Finding new route. Recomputing.
The road around the outside is a separate discoverable. That's really annoying. Oh, and we're not supposed to be on this bit at all. Oops.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Okay, now have we done what it wants me to now? I mean, we're still going out the wrong way, but tough.
Finding new route. Rerouting. Never mind. Recomputing. Finding new route.
Well, that's finished fooling about in the rest area. Scenic area.
Keep left.
The only problem I'm having right now is a place to get engine. Oh, you need Cyclops, do you? Crash zone behind the Aurora. Just pop over there before you go into the Jelly Shrimp Cave. Or it's really not far from a decent spawn area to the underwater islands. You just pop up there quickly. You can just make it a one-way trip. Just go there, drown, should get the 3 engine quick enough. If you don't, reset. Just go there immediately after getting SSG. But otherwise, yeah, just go to the back of the Aurora. I want a south spawn? Yeah, probably. Probably not a super south one, but if you get one around the little mesa that's near the archway that's above the Jellyshroom Cave, then yeah, because that's where you want to be close to. Because yeah, you pretty much just need the starting sandstone by the sounds of things.
Turn right.
You need advanced wiring kit for the Cyclops. Get that in sparse too. Yeah, you can. It can be rather annoying to do so though. Sometimes sandstone is really light on the ground there as well. Just depends what sort of day it's having. But you can get that all in the red grasses the whole way down there as well. And there's a couple of guaranteed nodes around that place as well. You go to the Southern Geyser. Hey, done. We done, lads. Get an achievement and a cabin item to hang in my truck. Can I redeem those already? Let's find out. Worldoftrucks.com. So then, events. No, that's the thing for the delivery event. What about for having completed it? Your reward. There we go. That was quick. Got to do the authentication from my phone. Sure. Okay. Submit. I guess spawn a bad coral tube is good enough. You probably want to be a bit south of there. There we go. Redeemed, redeemed. Cool. Sign out. Now, I don't know where the nearest services are. All the way up there. That's fine. We can take a look at what it will look like. There we go. Hope Trucker to go with the Home Trucker. That was from the Stay at Home Trucking last year. And now we got the Hope Trucker. It should have 2 stars on it. That one's got 1 star. That should have 2 stars. Then if they do others, they could add more. Either way. Yes, I know. I was just looking at it. Thank you. Save game. And it is just before midnight, which means it is time for me to find someone to raid. Because I need to go to bed.